Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Civil, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the Sith Holocron, the basics, the construction, and a little bit of history behind it. So basically, a Sith Holocron was a device used by Sith to store information. Typically, they required the use of the dark side to activate. So Sith Holocrons were immediately identifiable with respect to Jedi Holocrons, as they were usually pyramidal in shape and etched with strange symbols and ancient hieroglyphs. Inscriptions usually lined the bottom of the device, and various dark incantations were found all over the smooth surface. At the Holocron's apex rested a black crystal used to power the Holocron's store of information. The design of the Holocron was not the only way to discern its affiliation. Sith Holocrons emitted a dark presence, creating tremors in the Force upon activation. It took a great deal of willpower for a Jedi to access the dark devices, and some of the more inexperienced Jedi often felt sickly or fell ill, merely laying their gaze upon them. Internally, however, Sith Holocrons worked in much the same way as a Jedi Holocron. The black crystal of the Sith Holocron was made up of intricate lattices and vertices, capable of storing massive amounts of information, as well as the Holocron's Sith gatekeeper. The Holocron was able to capture the appearance and cognitive networks of the Holocron's owner, and transform this into a three-dimensional hologram. This gatekeeper acted as a guide through the Holocron's store of information, as a search and recovery engine with a more personal touch. These gatekeepers could relate stories from the Holocron's archives to events in the life of the one who activated the Holocron. Unlike their Jedi counterparts, the Sith Holocron gatekeepers did not always restrict information that might be too advanced and dangerous for a user, allowing them unlimited access to its entire dark side repository. The process by which Holocrons were created was a very difficult one. In the days of the old Sith Empire, Holocrons were prevalent among the Dark Lords, just as Jedi Holocrons were among Jedi Masters. Many rare materials had to be gathered, and much meditating on the will of the dark side was necessary to focus the Sith Lord's power. By the time of the Great Jedi Purge, nearly all records containing information regarding the creation of Holocrons was thought to be lost. But in the centuries before, the knowledge was apparently still available should one happen to find it. Darth Bane was one such individual. Bane had tried unsuccessfully for years to store his own essence within the Holocron, but when his apprentice presented him with the possibility of finding the secrets on Tython, he set out immediately for that world. On the planet Tython, he acquired the Holocron of an ancient Dark Lord of the Sith, Belia Darzu. Darzu was very knowledgeable in the construction of Holocrons and recorded within the lattices of her own Holocron. Darzu explained in depth the required steps one must take to successfully construct the pyramidal Sith Holocron. As Darzu explained, the process can take months to finally perfect, though sometimes a Holocron could be created within the short span of a few weeks. Each was unique to its creator. One who sought to fashion their own Sith Holocron could not use another as a blueprint by which they followed to make their own personal Holocron. Rare crystals were used in the workings and tunings of the intricate network that would store potentially infinite data. Once the crystal matrix inside the Holocron was successfully constructed, the creator could then focus on the outer designs of their Holocron. Ancient Sith symbols were etched onto the device and then imbued with dark side power in what were known as the rituals of Invocation. Sith Holocrons originated from secrets shared with the Sith King Adis by Rakatan soldiers trying to gain the trust of the Sith ruler. Adis made a Holocron based on Rakatan design, and presumably the art of Holocron making originated among the ancient Sith from this. And there's a bunch more history of the Sith Holocrons that I can't cover since it will make the video too long. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Civil. I hope you enjoyed the Sith Holocron lecture, and I will see you in the next video.